everybody, it's Dandruff with the News Cartridge for Thursday, October 5th, 2017. Okay, so I wish I were joking about this, but I have to do yet another correction to Monday's story about Nioh. Yesterday I had said the publisher was Koei Tecmo, and that much still is true, but I said the developer was Ninja Theory. Turns out the developer is actually Team Ninja instead. Are we done with this? Yes, I am getting confirmation we are done with this, and I'm never going to mention Nioh again. In other Nioh news, Road Redemption, the successor to Road Rash, has fully released out of Steam's Early Access, and you can pick it up right now with a 10% off discount. The Flame in the Flood is coming to Nintendo Switch this October 12th, and will retail for $14.99 US or your regional equivalent. And then an isometric RPG coming to PC called 7 The Days Long Gone, being co-developed by both Fool's Theory and IMGN Pro, and is releasing this December 1st. Coming in January, and now confirmed by Capcom, is Street Fighter V Arcade Edition, and will include new moves for the characters, and there is nothing to worry about if you already own the game. The new features will come as a free update to all owners. Street Fighter V Arcade Edition will cost $39.99 US or your regional equivalent. Sony has announced a new rhythm and singing game called Singstar, which should be here later this month on October 25th. In other PlayStation news, Senran Kagura has gotten PSVR support in its latest update, and if you're thinking the same thing that I'm thinking, don't worry, Sony thought of the same thing too. If you get too close to the scantily clad ladies, they just disappear until you move an appropriate distance back away from them. It sounds like my high school days all over again. Ubisoft hosted server maintenance starting last night and lasting 8 hours early into this morning, where they pulled down most of their network, leaving all of their games offline. This is actually one of the longest and biggest maintenances in recent gaming history, though everything should be back up and running by the time this episode airs. Epic has announced that they will be making changes to their Unreal Engine 4 that will improve how frames are rendered, as well as improvements to their back-end server performance, not only to help out Battle Royale style games, but all games that use the UE4. If you want to read the full changelog for yourself, there's a link to it down below. New changes have come to Mercy on Overwatch's public test realm, which no longer resets her resurrection cooldown when she executes her ultimate. This should tone down her ability to be the crazy Valkyrie death to opponents, life to allies machine that she currently is on the live servers. Next up is one that I rather enjoyed, as Eurogamer was able to ask EA why gamers couldn't play online with FIFA 18 for Nintendo Switch, and the response was rather refreshing. He says that the Switch does not have a lot of the minimum services that are required for a current online experience, like a built-in invite system or party system, and voice chat would once again need an adapter to your smartphone. Other words that were used were bare bones, pitiful, and severely lacking. It seems as though while Nintendo has a good concept and they've built a machine that a lot of people want, they still have a lot to learn when it comes to what core gamers need. And that brings us to our final topic today, which is once again more proof that video game communities can shape the games they play for the better. Today, the game in particular we are referencing is Forza 7 and their VIP Pass. Previous iterations of Forza offered double credits for VIP members, and that had changed with Forza 7. Now, players were given cards which activated a buff that gave them bonus credits for the races they had it activated with. Obviously, the clear goal of this was to have VIP members spend their cards so they would open their wallets again and spend money on more cards. Critics and fans were both not pleased by this, with review scores from both parties having reflected, so Microsoft has decided to award all VIP members 3 free cars, and they said that they will be restoring the double credit system as it had been before. Always remember that for the most part, we know what we want out of our hobby. We are not some brainless sheep with our wallets open, as some publishers may see us as. Sometimes there are game mechanics that we do not understand, sometimes design choices that are off the wall, and whole genres of games that people don't like, but that doesn't mean that they don't have a place in our hobby. I am really glad that gamers didn't put up with this, and I hope that Microsoft has learned a lesson for future Forza games. Are you a Forza 7 VIP member, or just a Forza fan? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let's race to these. It's tomorrow's game releases. For PC, The Botanist, Marshmallow Melee, Zoran's Folly, Community Garden, Doki Doki Literature Club, Franchise Hockey Manager 4, Room 42, Mash Inky, Run Run Run, Space Pilgrim Academy, Jake's Love Story, Shark Simulator, Mushroom Wars 2, Mall Mayhem, Bestseller, Curse of the Golden Owl, Alien Arena, Warriors of Mars, Slide, Winged Sakura, Endless Dream, Trespassers, Flashpoint, Fire Rescue, Blasted Road Terror, Cinderella Escape 2, Revenge, Beyond Eden, Luna Online, Reborn, Beyond the Void, and Harp Vefa. For PlayStation 4, Battle Garega, Rev 2016. For Xbox One, Judge, Bull Boy, and Zombie Party. For Nintendo Switch, Oxenfree. For Nintendo 3DS, Layton's Mystery Journey, Catch Royale and the Millionaire's Conspiracy, and Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, Bowser's Minions. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. And what's a major problem working in IT? Well, when everything breaks, your boss questions why they need you. And when everything works, your boss questions why they need you. Okay, so I feel like I may be driving a little point home, maybe a little bit too hard. I realized during the writing of this show today, maybe I am driving it home a little bit too hard that, hey, communities can help out with game decisions, even financial ones, like the VIP pass people getting a permanent 2 times credits boost instead of just a few cards, which means that, oh, well, VIP cards ran out. Guess what we have for $4.99? Like, yeah, no, that's not okay. If you're gonna, I think something like that, yeah, you're gonna get people on a path that they're gonna get used to something. Forza 6 had the same VIP credits thing. It was always online, or it was online. It had gaming hasn't changed that much in the last 2-3 years. Okay, people have had online access for a while now. There's not a whole bunch of new stuff happening, like, you know, when we had dual core processors, like when we had internet, you know, always online games. Like, that stuff is not happening right now. Like, all the stuff that's coming out is just more and better of the same stuff that we had for the last, like, 5-10 years. So, really, I don't know. Greed corrupts all. Greed corrupts all. Well, hopefully not me. Hopefully not at some point. Actually, I was going to talk to everybody about that. Somebody had mentioned something about changing my Patreon reward, or one of my Patreon goals, and I may do that, but I may do that with, like, an asterisk, like, I don't know. Alright, hear me out, everybody. Some people were saying that once I reach $200 on Patreon, because my $200 goal on Patreon is to take off ads off of YouTube. I'm making $200 a month on Patreon. Well, bye-bye ads. That means that everybody can watch the show easier. It means that more people will be willing to watch, because I have not watched some shows because there was an ad. Simply because, oh, there's an ad, I'm just going to click back. Whatever. And I never saw that video. I don't even remember what that video was, because I never saw it. So, if I could just get rid of ads, just get right into it every day, I think everybody would like that. However, if I do that, it is going to cut into my income a little bit, and I think what I should do is leave ads on even when I get to the $200 mark, but do something like give 80% of it back to the community and start doing giveaways. And hell, if at some point it's like, okay, well, I'll just save up $150. We'll use that. I'll show everybody, like, receipts and shit. Save up $150 from YouTube earnings specifically, and do something like give away a 1050 tie. Like, that would be great. That would be great. I would love to be able to give stuff away. I think that's what it should do, is that I should give a certain percentage of it back. And I should keep a certain percentage of it, because that means it's at least in my interest to keep doing that. Otherwise, I would just rather get rid of it. It would be I think it's in my better interest. If I'm going to do it, I should get something from it. But if I'm not going to do it, then I don't care. Okay? It's really an all or nothing kind of thing. But it's really nothing either way. If I'm going to leave it on, I should just leave it on. So, alright, what else is stuff we need to address? What other stuff? My battery's running out. This is the good battery, too. I'm pretty sure I remembered to charge it. Nintendo, next system, which is going to come out in 4 or 5 years, I guess. Switch 2, I'm not really sure. Super Switch. Super Switch. Anyway, the next Nintendo system should be powerful enough for all online capabilities, matchmaking, group system, party system, voice chat. Come on, Nintendo, you guys know better. The Wii didn't have all of that, but I don't think it could have. The Switch, they could have probably put more power in it. I don't know. I don't want to go on that long about it. I'm running out of time for my end card. I don't really want to have that long of an end card. So social media links are over here, everybody. Thank you so much for watching my show. Thank you very much for watching my show. Thank you so much. Click over here. Not click. What am I doing? Social media links over here. Twitter, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Patreon. Again, Patreon, if you love me. Click over here to subscribe to my channel, which is an awesome channel. And click over here to watch yesterday's episode, which is about, that's not it. Which is about trying to figure out who the real owner of Sapphire Yours is. It's probably not Sipka. Bye, everybody.